Despite their significant authority, cops cannot cross certain lines. Today we'll go through some of the most intriguing cases in which corrupt cops received instant karma for their actions.
Alright, I'll see you in a second.
Timmy.
495 traffic.
495.
Nathan's first reaction was noticing the bloodshot eyes that gave the sign that he was drunk. However, he had no clue that the person driving the car was none other than Hazelwood Police Chief Greg Hall, who was about to flaunt his status.
K and N. 4 Henry Frank, Charles 89. 4 Henry Frank, Charles 89. On a white Honda Ridgeline.
Take that.
How you doing tonight, sir? Do you have your driver license and insurance? Where you come from tonight?
I'm actually from D-Halls, the White Castles,
Oh, okay.
Even the officer was perplexed once he discovered he had pulled over a veteran police chief. Soon, he proposed a simple test to the chief, but that was him only getting started.
You've been weaving quite a bit.
Well, I know, because I was eating my...
Okay. Eating while driving. Okay. Well, how long has it been since your last drink?
flowers.
A couple hours. Okay.
I'm a police officer.
Where you work at?
Hazelwood.
Hazelwood? Okay. How long you been out in Hazelwood?
Since 1979.
Oh, wow.
I'm actually the police chief.
You're a police chief? Hazelwood? Alright.
Chief Hall's breath smelled of alcohol, and he couldn't even string a sentence together. It was pretty obvious that he was intoxicated, but Officer Nathan still had to do the mandatory sobriety test.
Waterford Crossing? Okay. How about this, Chief? Just so I feel comfortable knowing you're not intoxicated and you're okay to go. Can you just recite the alphabet starting with letter D and ending on the letter N without singing? So D to N without singing. Starting on the letter D and ending on the letter N without singing. So D to N without singing.
However, the chief never agreed to those and straight away asked for a breathalyzer test.
That's what a way to stop.
And all right. Chief, do you have your police ID and stuff with you? Keep looking for that, Chief. I'll be right back with you. Greg Hall. Says he's the chief of Hazelwood. Dude, he is. That's what I asked him to look for. Oh, he's got him now.
Nathan was surprised to see the breathalyzer results, as the chief was 3 times over the legal limit. Recognizing the gravity of the situation, Nathan contacted his sergeant, who arrived at the scene immediately.
Three preferred. 367.
You got it with him?
209 day 10-8. I'll do not
keep
add
talking about him.
Oh, yeah. All right, Chief. Like I said, it's been. What time did you leave B Hall at?
Since the hockey game was over.
Since hockey, I hear that they've lost in like the last few seconds or something. Jeez.
The sergeant was shocked to hear what had happened, but noticing that everything had been recorded on body cam and dash cam, he could think of nothing but to allow Nathan to continue with the field sobriety tests, starting with the eye test.
Anything for a minute.
Okay, no, take your time, Chief. $495 to 62. Could you respond to my stop, please? What do you, Zachary?
Just exactly how Nathan had phrased it earlier, the chief was hammered drunk and he couldn't even pass a simple eye test. However, things were about to get worse when he was instructed to do the walk and turn test.
How much longer do you have left out at Hazelwood?
Pardon me?
How much longer do you have left out at Hazelwood? Are you just
9 months.
9 months? You ready to be retired?
So
Yeah. Yeah. It's, I can only imagine how much things have changed since you started in law enforcement and seeing the way it's gone.
all right. I don't know what to do, man. What do I need to do?
Just gonna have you do a quick PBT, Chief, see where you're at, and then we're gonna kind of figure out from there, okay?
Chief Hall never looked confident, and that's when the officer stepped in and calmly guided him through the entire test. However, the chief called it a day this time and had a unique proposition for the officers.
As you know, this isn't admissible in court or anything like this. It just gives me a better idea, where you're at, how much, alcohol is still in your system, whether we need to figure out something, get you a ride or something like that.
John Neske, the police chief of the O'Fallon Police Department, was summoned by the cops because they had no other chance. Seeing how the law was bent for a law enforcement officer is saddening.
I'll get back with you, okay? You just live right up the street. Do you have your service handgun with you in here? No? You don't carry off duty? No? Yeah. All right, Hank, I'll be right back with you.
Instead of being arrested and taken to the police cruiser, Chief Hall was made to sit in his car while he waited for John Neske to arrive. Meanwhile, Officer Nathan and his sergeant discussed how helpless they felt at that moment.
Chief Hazelwood, he is hammered drunk right now. Oh. Yep. Yeah, he's over at 2. Yeah. He is hammered. He was dodging sniper fire out there. He's weaving all over the place.
Is it all on the dash cam?
Yeah.
The driving and all the contacts so far?
Yes. So he lives not too far from here, up the street, off K, I think.
He's the current chief.
Yeah. Says he's like 6 to 9 months or something away from retirement.
What's he said?
What's that?
What has he said?
What's he said?
Yeah, has he said anything? Has he?
Said that he was coming from B-Hulls and went to White Castle to get some food and then was heading home.
Next up, we have an officer who thought he could get away with anything, but he was certainly in the wrong.
Roll down your back window.
Why you got a gun out?
Roll down your back window.
Why is the gun out?
Because you weren't pulling over. Roll down your back window now.
I can't see you.
Roll down your back window. Roll down your back window.
You can't see the car. It's way too dark. Just roll the back window. Just roll the back window down first. Can't see anything in the back of the car. Is there anybody back there? Okay, just roll the windows down before we break them. How does that sound then?
Listen, I'm going to pull you out of the car if you don't roll your back window down. What are you doing?
You're doing too much.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Sir, get out of the fucking car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
We can take in the car, please.
Get out of the car. You got a window puncher now.
The man driving the car was later identified as 22-year-old Marvin Taylor, who refused to lower the windows. He claimed that he was too afraid as the cops had their weapons drawn. On the other hand, the officers were threatening to break the window.
Sir, you need to get out of the car. I'm going to break your window.
What is the problem?
I'm going to break your window. Get out of the car. I'm going to break your window.
What did I do?
I'm going to break your window. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. I'm not playing around. Get out of the car.
Chill out. Why you doing
Get out. Get out of the car.
Yo, chill out, bro. Chill. Yo, for what? What did I do? Oh,
Stop.
what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck, son? Yo, nah, bro, nah. Yo, what the fuck did I do? Yo!
The cops could have de-escalated the matter and talked to him more calmly. However, one of the officers took no time breaking the window and directly attacking Taylor. Multiple officers ganged up on Taylor, who hadn't committed a crime, as they attempted to arrest him. What could have been a simple situation escalated into a bizarre altercation, ending with Taylor being handcuffed.
Yo, help me! Help me!
Stop grabbing my hand. Stop grabbing my hand. You
Help
understand?
me! Help me! Help me! I didn't do shit! I didn't... Yo, help me!
Bro, you got drugs on you. Stop
No,
moving.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
I promise I don't, man.
He's gone. All right. Bro, for that,
Come on, bro.
You're an idiot, bro.
Come out. What the fuck was that for? What the fuck is y'all doing?
Stand up.
What the fuck? Yeah, record the whole shit, man. What the fuck is they doing?
Stop.
Bro, I can't get my crock. Bro, what the fuck? The fuck is y'all doing?
You're not gonna leave. We're gonna need that for evidence.
Yeah, bro, don't. Bro, record the whole shit, bro.
There we go.
Record the whole thing.
The cops proceeded to search him before placing him inside the police cruiser. They searched his car, but not surprisingly, couldn't find anything of substance inside.
Fucking bro, yo.
No, get in the car.
What the fuck wrong with y'all?
What's up?
Yo, he walking up to my car with a gun.
Like, he didn't point it, but he got it out. And I was telling him to put the gun away. He put the gun away. Never was really trying to tell me why he pulled me over. So I didn't hop out the car. He told me to get out the car. I never got out the car. They broke my window, pulled me out the car, doing all type of shit. Now my car about to get towed. All this other shit for what?
Well, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because your car's getting towed because it's uninspected. So we have to tow it because of that. It's not roadworthy per the state of New York.
When did it expire?
I'd have to go look. But it comes up that it's expired.
After arresting him, the officer approached him and started talking about the incident, something that he should have done before breaking his window and dragging him across the road.
Why'd you put your window up? Why didn't you talk to him?
No, I was, but he never told me. I asked him, he told me to get out the car. I said, for what? He said, just get out. Like, he wasn't trying to give me no reason. Like, why would I just get out? I've been, before you, I got pulled over 10 times before. They asked me for my license. He never asked me for my license, so I didn't get out the car. So he broke my window.
Okay. All right. But you had your window up?
Yeah, and my sunroof was up. Like, when you,
I'm just asking, why wouldn't you? Because you've been
because
told.
he had a gun. That's the reason why. Why would I roll up my window if he got a gun out?
Well, that way you guys can talk.
My window was broke. It was cracked. Like, it was cracked.
All right. Are you okay? I mean, I see. They tell me you don't even have a record.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know.
Exactly.
This escalated quickly. Can I give you a tip next time? Next time an officer, just put your window down and talk to him. You know what I mean?
You don't understand, bro. No, I'm not even trying to be funny though, but y'all not black, man. You don't understand. I get pulled over like almost every other day.
Taylor's reservations were right, as we all know how cops treat black people. He claimed he had been pulled over multiple times despite having no criminal history. Soon, the officer reversed the decision and let him go with a citation.
I had this conversation.
So probably before you put down your window then, right?
Yes, but
because you wouldn't have a bad shot window.
This not my first time doing what he did. This not my first time either.
Okay.
I done been on both sides.
Well, they got some paperwork to do, and then they're going to get you out of here. All right? You're not going to jail. You didn't do anything to go to jail. It's all appearance ticket or whatever. So, you're good though? You're straight? All right. I hope your day gets better from here. I hope this is the worst part of your week, sir. Take care. God bless you.
Yeah, you all right or something? Or you're holding your head? What's that? Oh, sorry. All right.
I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. Have a good one.
Sorry. I think that's being a little goofy. There we go. Alright. You got your stuff?
It's just a thing. It's not guilty or anything like that. Just said on May 21st.
Officer Hall was much more respectful and tried to talk calmly to ensure nothing went wrong. Taylor was then released and was set to go home, but his car was towed away.
At 9:30 a.m. Phone number so they can go remind you one of those. You also can contact.
Here's your phone. Listen, that never has to get to that point, right? I'm not gonna try to beat a dead horse here, but you you have to comply with our orders when in that situation, okay?
Just need this copy to remind you. That's all you're gonna need. All right, get my book back. Yeah.
Grand top.
Taylor claimed that he wanted to sue the police officers or at least file a complaint against them. Meanwhile, an internal investigation is ongoing, which is a standard procedure for incidents like this. These officers went over the line, but this next cop turned out to be an even bigger idiot.
Go ahead and turn around.
What test?
Turn around.
I will do the test.
On April 14th, 2023, an Ohio State Highway Patrol trooper was on his usual patrol route when he observed a car going 85 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone. Soon, he pulled over the car and went to confront the driver, but was shocked to find out who he was dealing with.
Hello.
How are you?
Got you stopped your speed.
My bad, bro. I appreciate it. Cincinnati.
Okay. Anything to drink tonight?
Nope.
Mind if I check your eyes out?
Yes, sir.
All right, bring your head out here just a little bit.
Okay.
Follow, tip my finger with your eyes only. Don't move your
Yep.
head. Man, how much you had to drink?
Literally nothing. I took my friend home.
All right, I'm gonna get you out, make sure you're okay driving.
Okay.
Step on that. You know your tags are expired as well?
I know that already. I work for Cincinnati.
You work for Cincinnati and you got expired tags?
I showed you my badge.
I know, but I'm saying you work for Cincinnati and you drive around with expired tags?
Justin Shield, who happened to be a police officer, took no time before brandishing his badge. However, he would not get away too easily by showing that, as the officer smelled alcohol on his breath and asked him to step outside.
How long you work for him?
About a year and a half. I started when I graduated college.
All right. I'm gonna have you walk to the passenger side of my vehicle.
You said walk to the back?
Yes, sir.
This side? What do you want me to start?
Just walk back there. Just walk normal.
Just walk?
Yeah, normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were doing the step test or whatever.
No, I'm gonna do HGN first, and we'll go from there. Just stand by my front tire there. Where do you live at?
You said what?
Where do you live at?
I'm literally going home. I drop my friend off.
Okay.
We're at my friend's house.
Okay. Cool. All right, just stand right here, face out towards me. All right, have you followed tip of this pen with your eyes only? Don't move your head at all, okay? Do you have any recent head, neck, or back injuries?
My neck hurts, yes.
Your neck hurts? Do you have
Yes.
any issues with your knees? ankles,
My
or
knees
anything?
hurt, yes, too. Yes, sir.
Take any prescriptions?
No, sir.
Seen a doctor for anything?
No, sir.
Glasses or contacts?
Nope.
Diabetic or epileptic?
Nope.
All right, follow tip of this pen with your eyes only. Don't move your head at all.
The trooper even questioned him about this, but Shields remained adamant that he had had nothing to drink earlier. However, the trooper would not take his word alone as he proceeded with the field sobriety test, starting with the eye test.
Don't move your head. You can blink at any time.
You said what, sir?
You can blink at any time.
Okay. Okay.
You know the process, man. I gotta hold
I
it
know,
out there
I
for
know,
so long.
I know the process. Like I know it.
All right, so you know I gotta hold it out there for so
Yep.
long, so just stay with me here. You keep moving your head, just keep it straight, man.
It's the light. Like I'm sorry.
I'm trying to keep the light out of your eyes.
Okay.
Just follow to the pen, all right?
Yep. My friend, we're at my boy's house, and I dropped him off just now.
Okay.
And I was literally taking me and my girl home. That's literally it.
Noticing his eyes bouncing all over the place, the trooper asked him to submit a breathalyzer test, which would prove everything. However, Mr. Shields refused to give one, adding more uncertainty to the situation.
So nothing to drink at all?
No, sir.
So if you blow in a portable breath test, it'd be triple
I
zeros.
refuse all that. You can call your sergeant if you want to.
I don't need to call my sergeant.
I'm
Why would I need to call my
just
sergeant?
saying. But like I literally have had nothing to drink.
Nothing to drink, then it
Nothing.
would be triple zeros,
Nothing.
right?
Me and you both know how it goes.
I know how it goes.
Yeah, me too.
And you've been drinking.
I have not.
You have. I can still smell it on you as you're talking to me.
You cannot smell anything on me.
I can
I
smell
can
it on
smell gum because I've had gum.
No, I can smell a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage.
You cannot.
I can't.
Okay.
Why would I make it up? Why would I pull you out of the car?
I have no idea. I was speeding. Yes, if you want to write me a speeding ticket and ticket for my registration being expired, fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Despite being a law enforcement officer, Shields had no idea he would be arrested if he declined to submit a breath test. That's when he suddenly changed his demeanor and agreed to give one.
But you're not willing a portable breath test?
No, sir.
I want to put you through some more tests.
I refuse.
You refuse? Go ahead and turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
What test?
Turn around.
I will do the test.
So you want to do the test now?
I will do the test. I really just want to meet.
Why are you trying to? You know how this goes.
I
man.
know how it goes. That's why I'm asking you why you're doing this. Like I want to get
because
me and
I
my
smell
girl
alcohol.
home.
I'm doing my job.
Okay, I will do it. Do you want me to walk in the line?
No, just don't walk away. I'm talking to you right here.
I started the line right here.
You want to walk on the crack of this line right here.
Whatever you want me to do.
That is obviously uneven pavement. No, I'm gonna have you walk in front of my car.
Okay, that's fine.
Walk up here.
How many steps?
Turn towards my car.
Okay.
All right. So can you imagine a line going from here to my patrol car?
Can I? Yes, I will use
sure,
this
you can
line
use
right
this line right here.
This black line that's like
yes,
double.
Yes, sir, you can. Yes,
okay.
you can do that.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to get you in starting position. Stay in that
Okay.
position until I tell you to start the test.
Okay. Yes, sir.
All right. Go ahead and put your left foot on the line with your right foot in front, touching heel toe. With your right foot in front, touching heel toe.
Right foot in front. Okay.
Heel toe. Arms out at your side. Stay in that position until I tell you to start. What you're going to do is take 9 heel-toe steps down the line.
However, instead of the breathalyzer test, the trooper continued the field sobriety test, starting with the walk and turn test.
Series of small steps, turn around, and 9 heel-toe steps back the other way. 1, 2, 3. I took 3 steps, you're going to take 9.
Yes, sir.
You understand everything?
Yes, sir.
Check's okay. You can go ahead and begin the test.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can I come back now?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right. Turn towards my car. Feet together. Arms out your sides.
Shields didn't perform well on this test, and he was about to take the last test, which would determine his condition.
The whole time you do it, you'll count in the manner I just instructed. You'll stay looking down at the foot that you have raised, and you'll keep your arms out at your side.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna look just like so, either foot you like. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. See how my leg's straight?
Yep.
Toes pointed out, arms out at your sides. Do that the whole time, okay?
Let me know when you're ready.
Do you understand the instructions?
I understand.
All right, you can go to begin test.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026. I can't, my balance is off.
All right. Now you can stop. That's 30
26
seconds.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Good.
Seeing his condition, it was apparent that the officer was above the limit and was intoxicated. That's when the trooper decided to end this altercation and went on to arrest him.
Put your hands behind your back.
Are you serious right
Yes,
now?
sir. You're under arrest for operating vehicle impaired. Put your palms together. Bring your arms back. Do you need another set?
What'd you say?
Do you need 2 sets on?
No, I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
Take your watch off and put it in your pocket for me.
This is a Rolex.
All right, put it in your pocket. I don't want any possession of your Rolex. Palms together. So it's your girlfriend?
Yeah.
She been drinking too?
No.
Just you?
Yep.
All right.
Well, I haven't been drinking, but
You just said you were.
my friend's been drinking. I got confused with the question. I have
Pretty
not been drinking
straightforward.
whatsoever.
All right, this too tight?
No.
All right.
In a hilarious turn of events, Shields even admitted to being drunk, but soon refuted his statement. He was taken to the police station where he was charged with OVI. Soon after the arrest, he was reassigned to administrative duties, and his police powers were temporarily suspended. Later, he pled guilty to the OVI charge and was sentenced to serve 3 years of probation. He had his license suspended for a year and was also ordered to complete 16 hours of community service. These cops may have been corrupt, but the actions of this next tyrant will leave you shocked.
Man, I'm taking it here.
Reaching.
You put your gun is shaking and you pointing your gun at my head.
My gun at your head.
In March 2014, private investigator Ken Shepard was conducting surveillance when a Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputy approached him and was pretty aggressive.
Holster your weapon. What can I do for you?
What do you mean holster my weapon?
Well, you pulling your weapon, so I'm telling you holster your weapon because you got nothing to fear. My hands are clearly in.
Okay, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm sitting here in my vehicle working. Why?
Some kind of PI or something?
Does it appear that I'm doing something illegal?
I don't know.
Okay, so
Step
what?
out for me.
We just went through this. Your other deputies end up in federal court. Please take your hands off of me.
122.
Get your watch commanders out here. Please get your watch commander out here. Get your watch commander out here. I'm asking you for your watch commander.
Anybody else in here?
Nobody's in here. I'm asking. I'm not being uncooperative at all.
You are being uncooperative.
How am I being uncooperative?
Because you're not doing what I'm telling you to do.
First of all, deputy, you pulled up here, you took a look-see, I rolled my windows down for you.
Okay.
My hands are clearly visible.
Okay.
And now you're grabbing on me.
You just stay right there.
Deputy Ty Plunkett held Shepard's hand and refused to de-escalate the situation. The investigator had not broken any law and was pretty confused about why he was being pulled over. So he asked for a supervisor to arrive.
Fine.
Just stay right
You need your watch commander.
Okay, we'll get to all that.
I'm gonna ask you again, could you please put your weapon up?
No.
Okay. I didn't hear you request a watch, Commander.
I don't need a request to watch.
I'm asking for your watch,
Okay,
Commander.
we'll get to all that when we're done with you.
I'm asking for your watch, Commander. Deputy
Plunkett.
Plunkett, I'm asking for your watch, Commander.
Okay, we'll get him over here.
Your hands are shaking. That makes me feel very nervous.
Well, you're making me
That
nervous.
Why am I making you nervous?
You're not doing what I'm telling you to do.
I haven't did anything that you asked me to do. You haven't asked me to do anything.
I told you to step out.
You didn't tell me to step
Yes,
out.
I did.
You want me to step out?
No, not right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait now.
That's fine.
Both the deputy and the investigator kept going back and forth with each other until the deputy did something bizarre.
But your hand doesn't need to be on me. I'm sitting here. My hands are in plain sight.
Yeah, it's affirmative.
Ask for the watch, Commander, please.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Okay, I need your horsepower.
We'll get to all that.
Okay.
In good time.
Right.
No, don't be reaching.
Man, I'm taking it.
Don't be reaching.
You put your gun is shaking and you pointing your head.
Your gun, my gun at your head. Don't fuck. I told you not.
Man, I took my earpiece off.
Can reach.
Shepard only lifted his arm to remove his earpiece, but the psycho deputy considered this a problem and immediately pointed his gun at him. The worst part was that his finger was on the trigger, making the investigator fear for his life.
Man, you need to put your weapon down. You need to put your weapon down, man.
I'm not gonna do nothing.
Hey, you need to get over here, Senior. He's got his weapon at me and he's shaking.
What's going on right now?
It's nothing going on. Deputy, he's got his weapon pointed at my head. I haven't done a thing. He came up here, he put his hands on me. I asked for a watch, Commander. He's pulling his weapon on me. For what? For what?
I told you what for.
For what?
'Cause you're not listening to my commands. Not that I know of.
For what? What is he pulling his weapon on me for? I asked for his watch, Commander. You the sergeant.
Keep your hands on the steering wheel. Put your hands on the steering wheel.
Hey, your guy
Put your hands on the steering wheel.
Your senior sergeant's
Put your hands
here.
on the
Drop.
What's going on?
Why is your officer cursing at me?
At this moment, Plunkett had lost it, as despite multiple officers arriving on the scene, he refused to take the gun away from him. Soon, the sergeant came over, but the ignorant deputy would still not move, proving that he was mentally unstable.
My hands were in plain sight when he came up. I put my hands out in plain sight, okay? He asked me, he started being basically disrespectful, telling me, what am I doing here? Would you please tell him to put his weapon down?
What are you? Back. You got the taser?
Bonnie's getting it. Bonnie's getting it.
What's going on? What are you doing here?
I'm code 5.
Where you work?
Where do I work? I work as a private investigator. And I just got through dealing with this in federal court with you guys. He pulled his weapon. All I did was remove my earpiece, and he pulled his weapon and pointed at my head. And he's still pointing his weapon at my head. I'm asking you to tell him to holster his weapon.
So what we'll do, we'll go ahead and we'll back it up. Back it up. Keep your hands up. We're going to have you come out so we can figure out what's going on.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
The sergeant asked Shepard to step out of his car, to which he obliged. Finally, the deputy also lowered his weapon, finally putting an end to this crazy moment.
I got it.
So what?
Oh, no problem. No problem. I'm gonna turn around. No problem. No problem.
This officer surely lost his mind, but the actions of this officer were even worse.
Turn the car off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Put your hands out the window. Put your hands out the window.
I ain't moving. What's up?
Can you unlock it?
Huh? Where's my desk? Man, just
Don't worry about it. You keep your freaking hands out the window and shut your mouth.
The man was later identified as Braxton Smith, a U.S. Navy veteran who had served multiple deployments. He had his hands out of the car and never resisted the cops. Despite his calm demeanor, the officers kept going hard at him.
I'll figure it out. Yeah.
He's riding.
What's up, officer? What's going on?
What's up?
How's it going?
What is going on?
Come on, you gonna buckle me? I'm chilling. What's up? I'm chilling. What's up? I'm chilling, officer. I'm cool. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. Look at me. I'm doing that. What's up? Come on, man. You resisting. Y'all wildin'. Come on, y'all wildin'. I ain't doing shit now. Come on. Okay. Y'all wildin'. What I did?
Act like you didn't want to stop.
Hey. What you mean? I got put up in the safe spot. Okay.
The veteran had committed no crime, but still, the cops pulled him over and detained him. It's safe to say that this was a case of racial profiling, as the cops went on to suspect him for narcotics.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Oh.
You have a medical marijuana card, sir?
No.
No. Smoking?
No, 240. Just want a voicemail tab too. I'll put it in the notes.
No.
How's it going? How's it going, Jeremy?
You smoking?
Put your foot on the ground. You smoke hemp or not?
What you mean? What's that?
All right, sounds good.
What's up with this?
Let's eat.
The officer continued searching him while he sat anxiously, still awaiting an explanation for his arrest.
Have an alarm or something on you?
Huh?
You have an alarm or something on you?
Nah.
Charlie 362. 1097 on the floor, Charlie 1.
I got everything out of his pockets. All right, give me your shoe.
Oh, someone law-abiding citizen.
Well, right now, you might be going to jail.
For what?
I'll talk to you about that in a second.
Okay.
All right. You're not under arrest.
Okay.
But I have to read your rights so that I can let you talk to me and ask you questions.
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to an attorney.
After treating him like a criminal, the officer finally asked him why he had chosen to pull over at a safer distance.
What makes this spot safer for you than where I tried to stop you?
I mean, y'all hit the lights on me. I ain't want to pull in the middle of the road. That's dangerous for y'all. I just want to pull in a well-lit area. You get y'all out of traffic.
Okay.
I ain't stupid.
So do you think that making a safe spot for us is something that you're authorized to do?
I mean, I ain't think that require authorization. I'm trying to be safe just like y'all. I ain't posing a threat. I seen y'all circling
Wait,
at
so
the
are you
store.
trying to be safe? You're trying to find a safe spot for you or for me?
For both of us.
No, you don't get to do that.
Okay, that's understandable.
You can make a claim that you're trying to make a safe spot for you. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right, why is this spot safer than that spot?
It's a well-lit area. I mean, it's not in the middle of the road.
Do you see all those street lights down there?
I understand what you're saying,
So
but
why is this spot more well lit than down there?
I mean, what was so detrimental between me stopping right there and stopping right here?
Well, actually, I'd like to ask you that. Why did you keep driving?
I just told you that. I just told you that. Why would
There's
I
a lot
want to
of
stop in the middle of the
moving
road?
around in that car.
You just looked in it.
There's a lot of moving around whenever I have my lights
I
on.
rolled the windows down, put my driver's license, my registration out the window. That's the shit y'all supposed to ask when y'all first pull somebody over, right? Y'all ain't do none of that.
Smith was right. After seeing what has happened to black people over time, he knew he would be much safer in an area with lights and cameras around. The officer, however, refused to understand this and kept being disrespectful.
I'm not supposed to stop a
First of all,
law-abiding citizen.
Shut your mouth. Don't get all loud with me. They ain't gonna change nothing.
Hey,
here.
I'm just talking. I'm having a conversation with you, right?
No, you're trying to talk over me and you're trying to set up a defense for yourself. Because what you did is called fail to obey. It's a fleeing charge and it's a felony 3.
Okay.
If you'd like to go to jail on a felony charge, I'm good with it.
I will not.
All right. Well, then quit trying to talk your way out of this and just talk to me and actually tell the truth. Because I'm not stupid, okay? I know you're trying to play me.
Okay.
So why didn't you stop?
I just told you why I didn't
Because you
stop.
think that you're
reason.
smarter than everyone
Look what you
else.
just did to me. You just snatched me out my car. I rode the one that's down and gave my license, my registration. You ain't read me no right. You snatched me out the car.
You're damn right I did. Why did I do that? Why?
I don't know. I had the slightest idea.
How about because?
Run my name.
For 300 yards, I had my lights. How many different sirens did I turn on?
Listen, I'm a black man in America.
I'm asking you a question.
I'm terrified of the police.
Mr. Black Man, I'm asking you a question. How many different sirens did I turn on? How many times did I lay on my horn?
I have this, like, when you said pull over, I pulled over. You said throw the keys out of the car, I complied.
No, when I said pull over, was back there when I turned my lights and sirens on. Get in the car.
Despite everything, the officer still failed to explain why he had initially pulled him over. After all, it was an illegal traffic stop, and multiple officers were now unlawfully searching his car in hopes of finding something illegal.
Damn, you know the more
Get in the car. Shut your mouth.
7-7 for the car. Yeah, I think he was trying to figure out if he should say yes or no to that question. Dude, I thought he had like a clip right here on his belt line for like looking like inside the waistband holster. And I thought maybe that's what he yelled at. It was that.
Seatbelt down, buddy.
He could have easily have reached over, pulled the seat down, and put it where it is.
Look at this bullshit. Not getting high-speed gear again.
The cops couldn't find anything illegal inside the car apart from a gun which was registered to the veteran. Despite this, the officer still felt compelled to inquire about it, further highlighting his racist motives.
Where'd you buy the
pawn shop on Atlantic Boulevard.
The store?
Yeah, pawn shop.
You did the paperwork?
Yeah, it might be in the car.
Okay. Well, when'd you get it?
It's been within a year.
Okay. So you did all the paperwork, the background check and everything?
Yeah.
So why would they, how come you can buy a gun but you can't have a CWL?
Hey, so what's the process of buying a gun, right? You go through the background. I've bought guns my whole life, bro. I'm a veteran. I'm served 10 years in the military.
So why wouldn't you be able to get CWL is what I'm trying to get to.
But why is that an issue about within my legal limit? That's what I don't understand.
Because I'm wondering if you're a prohibited possessor or just prohibited from purchasing or from what?
If I was prohibited from
I
purchasing,
know. You don't need to know what it means. I know what it means.
Right or wrong, right?
I know what it means. You don't need to know what it means. I'm just trying to ask questions to determine which category you fall into.
Why, if I'm within my legal limit, why does any of that matter?
What does legal limit mean?
If I can purchase a firearm, I can ride with it in my vehicle, right? If it's in the trunk,
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
That's the law I studied, the Florida gun law. That's the law I abide by.
Great. Do you mind if I ask questions to verify that?
Of course.
Okay, cool. So you did the background check,
yes.
right? And you purchased it, but when you did a background check for the CWL, they said no?
Well, I don't understand where these questions going. Like, it's
all right.
Realizing that the baseless investigation yielded nothing, the officer returned to his car. Ultimately, he opted to issue a ticket as he kept trying to justify his earlier action.
Know what you just pulled out from under the seat or something. I got you, but I definitely don't play like that. You know what I mean? So that's why I had you keep your hands out the car. I don't want you taking. It takes half a second for you to grab a gun and shoot. It takes me, on a good day, 1.8 seconds to grab my gun and shoot. So that means I can get shot about 3 or 4 times before I even get my gun out of the holster. Right? So these are the kind of odds that I got to deal with, man. And that's why what you think is aggressive, all right, we didn't hit you, we didn't bam you, all right, we let you go to the ground on your own, right? But it is what it is, man. Like, if you were intending to do me harm, I can't give you that option, okay? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you one fix-it ticket. You got 2 windows that are too dark. Your front windows are 20%. All your windows are 20%. That makes the front windows too dark. And you got a windshield that's tinted, okay? Yeah. All right.
Well, all of this could have been avoided if the officers hadn't pulled him over for suspicion of narcotics. The racist officer had no option but to let him go. And to make matters worse for him, he also found out that his ticketing system was done.
Face that way so I can take these off. So my traffic program is messed up, so I can't write a ticket right now. And we have gunshots down the road that I'm gonna go respond to. So those 2 reasons are getting you out of the ticket tonight, okay? Your front windows are too dark though in your windshield, just so you know. Huh? Where you left it.
In the end, veteran Braxton Smith was left to go without any charge or a ticket. However, that wasn't the end of the proceedings, as he filed a formal complaint against the officers involved in the act. This officer crossed the line, but the actions of this next cop will leave you shocked.
There's no damage between our vehicles, though.
I don't give a bro, you
Yeah.
In May 2019, Officer Ryan Wingo was traveling down the road when he suddenly made a complete U-turn after he saw another car violating a law. That's when disabled veteran Charles Donner, traveling with his wife, honked at him. Officer Wingo got agitated by this and went over to ram his cruiser right into the veteran's car. This wasn't all, as he asked them to pull over into the open field as things were about to get even worse.
Pull into the parking lot. Pull into the parking lot. 60 Knot Springs. Go and send one of the normal units over here to the shoe factory. I had a car slam on the brakes in front of me.
The veteran was getting increasingly furious as his car had been rammed into, and now he was being pulled over without any reason. However, he had no idea that the worst was yet to happen.
2429. License, registration, insurance, sir.
Yeah, sure. Why are you pulling me over?
Because you're following me too closely and nearly rammed me.
No, I did not. You slammed on your brakes. You had no brake. You had no turn signal or nothing.
I had to turn around on the car without speeding. I'm doing my job out here, sir. Give me your license.
You hit me. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll see you in court, dude. Take it out and look at my car.
Hey, take a seat in the car for right now. We're on a traffic stop right now. Okay?
You hit my car.
Officer Wingo was having a hard time controlling his anger as he went on to do something terrible.
We're on a traffic stop right now.
Out here.
I want to see the damage done to my
Give me a minute. We're on a traffic stop right now. Once I get done with my traffic stop, for following too closely.
I was not following too close. Clearly you were. You hit me.
You stopped in the middle of a roadway, sir.
No,
I didn't stop. I got over and I was in the lane.
You
trying to speed back up. No, I was trying to speed back up.
Okay,
you
sir.
slammed on your gas.
Okay.
And you hit us.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I told you why I stopped you because you were following me too closely.
But I wasn't. But
okay.
We'll see in court.
Okay. Do you have an ID on you, ma'am?
I sure do.
You don't need her ID.
Yes, I do actually for the accident report that you so want, sir.
Yes.
I do want it.
Okay.
You f***ing hit me.
There's no damage between our vehicles, though.
I don't give a f***, bro. You
under arrest for disorderly conduct, sir.
Ooh.
Come on. Take a seat until you can calm down.
Okay.
The officer was on a damaging power trip as he kept falsely accusing the veteran of following him too closely. After arresting Charles, he went over to confront his wife, Brittany, who was crying hysterically after seeing her husband being treated so brutally.
Why are you doing this?
Ma'am, there was no need for cussing me out. Until he can calm down and act like an adult, he's going to sit in the back of the car.
Let me explain to you. My husband has severe PTSD. Severe. He's a 100% disabled veteran. And he is fucking, and that's why I'm here.
You gonna talk to me? You gonna let me talk, or you just gonna interrupt me the entire time, ma'am?
I'm sorry.
Okay. Until he can calm down and act like a human being and stop cussing me out for no reason. So I'm trying to explain to him what happened. But he doesn't want to let me talk, okay? So do you want to let me talk or not?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay. Now. You gonna calm down or you gonna continue cussing?
I just want your badge and number and your name.
I'm asking you a simple question. So you're gonna calm down?
Sure, I just want your badge and number and your name. That's all I want.
Okay, well, I'm trying to ask you.
And I said, sure, officer.
Okay, well, you're gonna continue cussing me out or not? Because that was that. You're gonna say sure, then I'm not gonna have you sit out here and cuss me for no reason.
there's no fit to, you're not incriminating yourself, sir.
Officer Wingo tried talking to Charles, but he ignored him and simply pleaded the fifth. The tyrant cop had no choice but to go back to Brittany and try to validate his case.
I'm just trying to ask you.
And I already said sure. I just want your badge number. I just want your badge number and your name.
Okay.
That's all I want.
Okay.
Because this is going to end horribly.
I just want him, I'm trying to get him to calm down. But he doesn't want to, he wants to continue to yell at me for no reason, okay?
Chevy West, down the bank, go ahead. I said he has severe PTSD.
I don't know if he has malicious intent. He's over here yelling and cussing me. Now I'm just trying to get his information, and he wants to start yelling, stop in the middle of the road for no reason.
I understand, but he was freaking out because you hit our car. That's why he was upset, was because you hit us.
Moments later, another trooper appeared on the scene, and Officer Wingo had the audacity to blatantly lie about the entire encounter. You'll be shocked to see the true face of this corrupt police officer.
The driver in the backseat started cussing me out, and I had to trying to have him calm down the backseat.
Okay, but everything's good to go?
Yeah. He just wants to yell and cuss me for no reason, so I got him out and put the handcuffs on the backseat.
You're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was coming this way. I saw him riding my butt. I didn't really care. Car top hill going 60. I'm on overtime. Just turned around.
Right.
When I went to turn around, he slammed. Yeah. I had to turn around. I don't slam my brakes or anything. I hit my brakes, turn around. I knew he was riding my butt. So just turned around. Yeah. Turned around, and when I turned around, he starts laying on his horn. So I was like, okay. So you want to lay on your horn, I'll just pull you over for the closer. So when I turned back around to come behind him, he moves straight over from the inside lane to the outside lane, goes straight over and just slams on the brakes. And I'm just trying to get behind him, and he slams on his brakes. And I didn't even have my lights on at that point, but he just stops in the middle of the road.
Wingo probably forgot that the entire incident had been captured on a dash cam earlier, and his lies could not be considered the truth. Eventually, the officer let Charles go without charging him with disorderly conduct.
Look, dude, you see these cars, you see the lights, you see the markings. Our U-turns are legal when we're going out the highway. It doesn't make any difference. Okay. And what you did, slamming on your brakes. I didn't slam on my brakes. That's his word. That's not my license. That's fine. I didn't slam on my brakes, so it's a video. Here's another video. I mean, it's all been pre-recorded for the 1 minute. It don't matter. It don't have to stand. Yeah. Are you one of these type people that you're going to provoke the police? No, I'm not trying to. It sounds like it.
Next up, we have the case of an evil officer who took things too far.
When someone's in the crosswalk, you're required to yield to them. I need your driver's license, registration, and insurance.
Yeah, can I call my mom? This is her vehicle.
Yeah, you can provide digital copy of the insurance, but the registration needs to be provided.
Can I ask what I was doing?
There was somebody in the crosswalk and you almost hit him.
It's officers that said there was somebody in the crosswalk. You want me to talk to him?
I need your driver. I don't care. I need your driver's license.
He said he doesn't care. He doesn't want me to talk to you. I'm not inclined to talk to you without a parent. I'm not 18 years old.
You're driving a vehicle and you're required to give me your driver's license, your registration, and your insurance. Okay? Those 3 things are required. If you don't provide those things, you'll be placed in custody. Okay? I'm not joking.
You said if I don't provide those things, I'll be placed in custody. I don't know where anything is.
Officer Stinson made a solid first impression by charging the driver for failing to stop for a pedestrian at the crossing. However, it was later discovered that the pedestrian arrived at the crossing after the car had pulled into the intersection. The driver's mother owns the car and called her to help find the insurance and registration.
Sir, my mom's on the way to help me out.
Okay, go ahead and step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle.
Sir.
I can smell marijuana in the vehicle. Get out.
There's no marijuana.
I'm not going to tell you again. You're going to get out of the vehicle or I'm going to drag you out.
The driver's mother decided to come to the location because she could not locate the document, which seemed to enrage Officer Stinson. Then he started to insist that the driver get out of the car.
Open the door. Open the door now.
My mom's on the way.
I don't care. Open the door now.
My mom down here?
Nope.
You gotta step out.
I'm not 18 years old.
It doesn't matter. I saw a violation. I stopped you for it, and you've already talked back to me about getting your stuff out. Get out of the vehicle.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Get out of the vehicle. That's what's going on.
I know I'm allowed to have a parent or
no, you're not. You're not.
Lawyer.
You're gonna get out of the vehicle right now, or I'm gonna drag you out. You decide.
Can I talk to my mom?
Nope.
Mom,
get out of the
he's
vehicle.
Dragging me out of the car.
Get out of the vehicle.
Mom.
After more police officers arrived on the scene, they forcibly took the driver out of the car.
Help me.
You get that one.
Get out of the vehicle now.
Mom. Mom, help me.
You're told very clearly what to do, and if you're not gonna do it, we're gonna have to take other avenues. Unlock the door.
I can't, sir, you have my arm.
Okay, then get your knee off of it, because I know what you're doing.
Button, please.
There's not one on that side.
Get your knee off of it, because I know what you're doing. Okay? You're gonna go for resisting. Dude, it doesn't matter how old you are.
Open the door, man. Seriously, is this worth it?
My mom's on the way.
I don't care. I told you to open the door.
It doesn't matter.
18.
Open the door.
It doesn't matter how old you are. That has nothing to do with this.
Passenger, unlock the door.
There's not one over
there we go. Hold on.
When you don't do what you're told, this is what happens.
After detaining the driver, the police started searching the car. They discovered Nick and a prohibited plant during their search. Officer Stinson also proceeded to exaggerate the story about the traffic stop.
He almost hit somebody in the crosswalk right here at the courthouse. The dude had to stop and like back up for him to go through, and then he wheels in here and I stop him. He doesn't have a license either.
When the driver's mother eventually showed up, she offered further information about the possible fabrications behind Officer Stinson's reason for stopping the car.
What was your reason for pulling him over?
Huh?
What was your reason for pulling him over?
Failure to yield to a pedestrian.
Who did it? Stinson?
Yes.
Stinson follows this kid all the time.
Okay. That's perception, but that's
Oh, I
what's
know.
going on
I
right
have
now.
witnesses that have been in the car with him, and Stinson followed him for miles down Bighorn Avenue for no reason whatsoever.
Okay. I need you to step back from the car. Don't step forward towards the
Can I
car,
see my
please.
kid?
Not right now.
After being detained, the driver was accused of possession and interfering with a peace officer. Prosecutors, however, dropped the prosecution 4 months later for unknown reason. If you think these cops were unreasonable, wait until you see the next one.
Big mistake. You stopped me because you said I pulled up. No, you didn't come to the car.
Mr. Love was pulled over by several Cumberland Police Department officers in Maryland because he didn't stop completely before turning out of a gas station parking lot.
They called all these police for nothing. Tell me I pulled the police parking lot when there's oncoming traffic time I ain't make a complete stop. Why when I complete stop when there's oncoming traffic? That just sounds stupid. He pulled in the parking lot the whole time, watching me.
We're gonna do a scan of the vehicle, so if you don't mind, step out of the vehicle.
What for what? Have I been suspected of committing a crime?
We can scan any vehicle we want as long as.
But have I suspected of committing a crime?
For a legal reason. So
that's a traffic stop. That's a traffic issue.
So do me a favor, step out of the vehicle.
Write me a ticket so I can go by my way. I'm not stepping out the vehicle, bro. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do absolutely nothing. If you pull me out this vehicle, I'm gonna file a lawsuit, bro. You violate my rights.
If you don't step out, I will
I'm telling you. Well, you're gonna have to take me out. I'm not legally getting out my vehicle when I haven't done anything wrong. Absolutely nothing.
Mr. Love got visibly angry and refused to come out of the car when the cops asked him to. He became frustrated and demanded that the officers call their supervisors.
I was pulled over the other morning going to work for my headlight, right? I fixed it. You want to check it? I fixed it. If you can pull that up, I fixed the headlight. I just came from my house, get gas, got me a soda, got my oil changed. I seen you pulling to the fucking sheets, eyeballing the car the whole time. I don't know why y'all keep pulling me over. I'm out here working because I'm in a fucking union. That's why I got Mississippi tag. That's the whole reason you pulling me over. I drive the other car, you pull me over in it. You pull my old lady over in it.
All right, well, if you
it's just ridiculous.
If you step out, we're gonna scan the car.
What you gonna scan the car for? You can look and see there ain't nothing in the car.
Okay. Are you giving me consent to search the vehicle?
No, I'm not giving you nothing.
Okay, then step out of the vehicle.
No, I'm not. Call your supervisor, man. Call your supervisor.
Step out of the
I want to speak to your supervisor, please. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. I'm telling you, pull me out the car, you fucking up. That's all I'm telling you.
Mr. Love remained adamant and insisted that he had not done anything wrong. He refused to get out of the vehicle and continued to assert his innocence to the officers.
My people's work in McLean, Virginia. I'm telling you, you pull me out the car, you up. You're making a big mistake.
Well, the issue is
you're making a big mistake.
For a legal reason.
You stopped me because you said I pulled up. No, you didn't come to the car. You didn't come to the car and said, sir, you smell like alcohol. You smell like marijuana. None of that. None of that. You just go to your car telling me you pulling me over for a traffic stop. Go to your car and then 10 police pull up like I'm supposed to be fucking or something. I done been through this plenty in my life. I'm not stepping out of I'm not stepping out of that's my right, dude. You don't know. You don't. I'm done talking. I'm done talking.
You gonna step out of the car now?
I'm not stepping out.
No.
No.
Okay.
Give me your supervisor. Let me and him talk. All right, cool. Your sergeant, whoever's in charge.
Okay.
I'm not stepping out. Once I step out of the vehicle, I lose my rights.
When the officers said that he had been violating traffic laws, Love stood his ground and insisted once again that he had done nothing wrong. He firmly reaffirmed his innocence and refused to accept their accusation.
I'm not stupid.
What rights would you
Whatever,
use?
dude. You're being recorded. We're being recorded, so.
You're more than welcome to record me.
I know I am. That's my right too.
Okay.
So let me roll down the window for him, so he can see, he can smell. Everything's clean. This is my work vehicle. You see my fishing poles? I like to fish.
We've been fishing.
I'm about to go buy me a boat soon.
You're hitting the wrong button there, buddy.
Yeah, look in there. Ain't nothing in here but work tools, fishing poles, a battery from my truck that I just sold, charge it up for this guy. That's it. I don't do nothing. Whatever y'all perception is, why y'all keep pulling me over, it's gonna stop. After today, it's gonna stop.
Following traffic rules?
I follow traffic rules. Well, if I haven't followed traffic rules, check my driving record. Check my driving record. That tells you a lot if I haven't. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Y'all on 68 all day. So I follow my traffic rules, dude. So.
The officers' behavior significantly changed when they realized that Love was someone who wouldn't back down, as he was well aware of his rights.
I have way more tickets. Y'all just fucking with me for no reason. Which I'm with it because I need some money, free money. Okay. You want to give it to me? I'm going to get it. So, I don't need the money. I work for a living.
You have the right to order out of the car with the doing?
No, you don't.
You do?
No, you don't. I haven't did anything wrong, sir. I haven't did anything wrong. I let y'all slide on 68 when y'all pulled me and my little girl out of the car one night. I let y'all have that. That officer, he's no longer working with you guys. I let y'all have that. I didn't fight, and I really had y'all to the left then. Dead to the left. My auntie told me, you say, but I'm not getting out the car, man. I ain't did nothing. What you want me to, do I have a warrant? All right then.
The reason we want you
I ain't did nothing.
Listen to me.
I haven't did nothing.
Listen to me, and I'll explain this.
I'm listening.
The reason we want you out of the vehicle is because it is their policy that the occupants of the vehicle have to be out of the vehicle while they do the canine scan.
What they doing the canine scan for?
The police had nothing to say when Mr. Love started stating the facts and asking them why they had initiated the traffic stop.
So why didn't the lady that pulled me over the other morning, why didn't she do the same process?
I have no idea. I wasn't there.
And my headlight was out, and I haven't done anything wrong. Anything.
Different officers.
How you went back there eyeballing me and go around the corner, you would have seen me.
MSP.
The dog ain't alert nothing. He came to the... They pulled me over for, it's just an illegal stop, sir. If you're the sergeant or lieutenant.
What did they pull you over for?
He said he pulled me over because I didn't stop coming out of Sheets, which is stupid. There's traffic coming. Why wouldn't I stop, sir? Why wouldn't I stop?
Do me a favor. Take the keys out of your
First of all, he pulled in looking at my vehicle while I'm pumping gas. Are you the sergeant?
If he stopped you for not stopping, then that's the problem cause for what we're doing.
This is a traffic stop. Why can't he just write me a ticket and I go by my way?
Because he has indicators that he wants to run the dog around.
For what though? For what is the reason?
Mr. Love did a commendable job handling the situation with the cops. His legal expertise created a difficult situation for them, leaving them unable to respond effectively.
Okay, but he haven't said anything about come to the car. He never said once he suspected me doing anything, sir.
Why
necessary
Nothing.
for us to argue about this.
It's not
if you have nothing in
because if I'm telling you I haven't done anything wrong and he's saying that I have, it's his word against mine.
Okay.
I haven't done anything.
So then if you have nothing,
absolutely
to worry
nothing.
about, you can let them do their job here and you can go about your business.
They can scan the car around. I'm not getting out though.
Once the dog alerts,
they get it ain't gonna alert. Well, that you just automatically saying the dog's gonna alert. That's what you're saying. You on camera.
I said if.
No, you're pretty much telling me that.
I said if the dog alerts,
that's like you're pretty much saying.
What up?
You just telling me what you gonna do. Whether or wait, it don't matter what y'all do, man. There's nothing in the vehicle.
Can you at least turn your ignition off for me?
There's nothing in the vehicle, so you're just gonna want to violate my rights. Go ahead and violate them.
Nonetheless, the officers proceeded to search the vehicle without providing any reason. Ignoring Mr. Love's questions, they searched without justifying their action.
You just gonna violate the right. You can open the back door and let them in if you want. You can open the door and let them in. They searching to put the K9 around the car, y'all. For what reason? I don't know. Didn't say anything about nothing when he pulled me over, but all of a sudden he wanted me out of my vehicle to search my car when I have done anything wrong. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is my work vehicle. I fish in it. I work on people's shit. I just got an oil change. Look. Just got an oil change just 10 minutes ago. And he gonna tell me I pull out of the sheets without stopping when there's oncoming traffic. What sense does that make? You tell me. This is America we living in, right?
Where you been fishing at? Anywhere good?
This is America. This is shit.
Mr. Love was clearly agitated and frustrated as the police stopped him for no apparent reason and refused to explain the search.
I shouldn't have to go through this. Shouldn't have to go through it. I didn't go to work because I was sick today. Went and got blood work and shit done. Got my oil changed, and now I have to deal with some stupid shit like this. Cumberland PD. No wonder they got the petition out on that officer, whoever he is. There's gonna be some more. So lawsuit coming. Free. By the way, sir, I've been fishing at Jennings, Randolph Lake.
Okay, how's it been
I catching some bass. I'm about to go buy me a boat here shortly, as soon as y'all let me go. And that's how we doing. Yes, sir.
I'm the K9 guy.
Yep.
I just scanned the vehicle.
He alerted, didn't he?
No.
Yeah, because obviously now, because I mentioned he didn't. Man, nothing against you personally. Nothing at all. It's just the way y'all treat people out here for absolutely nothing. Ridiculous. And it has nothing to do with you personally.
Be careful.
After thoroughly searching the car and realizing they had made a mistake since they could not find anything, the officers approached Mr. Love. They started asking him questions they should have asked before initiating the search.
You got a bus coming through.
What's your name, sir?
Baluch, B-A-L-U-C-H.
He's been cool. You can finish what you was telling me. Sorry,
All good,
cut you off, bro.
So like I said, dog didn't alert to the vehicle, but I always interview anybody after I scan, whether the dog alerts or not.
Yeah.
Just because I want to make sure the dog's doing what he's supposed to. So there's never been any drugs in the car, nothing like that?
No.
All right. Works for me.
No drugs in the car, sir. This is my work car.
Where you work at?
I work for Triton Construction. You see that one way they putting in downtown?
Down in Baltimore.
We putting in a one-way street. I work for that company.
Okay.
But I'm on the Hagerstown side. We building the bridge out on 70.
No shit.
Is
Yes.
this a fleet vehicle then?
What do you mean by that?
Like, I just seen the Missouri plates. Are you from Missouri?
No, it's Mississippi tags. I'm with the union, so I travel for work.
Okay. All right, man.
When the cops could not find anything in the vehicle, they gave Mr. Love another warning letter and let him go.
Free to go?
They also be with you in a thing.
Okay.
But as far as the dog stuff, you're done. They just have to finish your warning or whatever they're doing, and then you're
Thank you, sir. No, they don't need to give me no warning. He need to write me a fucking ticket. Because they keep giving me warnings, but he keeps saying I keep violating the law. So,
Sorry, what's your warning here?
that's another warning.
Because I don't write
I've
tickets.
done nothing.
I don't feel like police
Another warning.
writing
He
tickets, but here's your warning.
Yep.
Here's your information
Cool.
back.
Yep.
Have a good day.
Yep. I'm on my way to the precinct now. God damn it. File me a lawsuit. checking out, guys. Thank you.
The cops should realize their responsibility and perform their duties with the utmost accountability and care. This next cop's behavior will leave you in absolute disgust. On May 9th, 2020, Kenneth Robert Langford was heading home on Chapel Road in the southern region of Greenville County when he was pulled over by the officers on suspicion of speeding.
I'm not out to try to start trouble or make scenes. I'm just trying to make it back home.
You're about to be. You're in a. You're resisting arrest.
Put your hand behind your back.
You're under arrest for interfering. You're interfering arrest.
Put your hand behind your back.
You're in. Here, I'll get you another one.
Why you gotta fight like that, man? What is wrong?
Shut the fuck up.
We might have to do 3, man.
Three?
Yeah.
Thanks,
We need your help, buddy.
Why'd you do that?
Pissed himself.
Oh, all right.
The officer had instantly called for backup, and when Langford got out of the car, 6 cops ambushed him and pinned him to the ground.
Sit up.
And when we tried to guide you back here, you tensed up on us, okay? That's what people do when they either want to fight or run.
I am not
they're
going
hiding
to fight or run.
We don't know you. He said that he was like in special ed classes growing up with me.
Oh, did you get hit?
All I see is they're like, come up here. It's like, well, get out of the goddamn way.
You pulled a Mason.
See, you guys got to learn, like I did on that traffic stop with Pierre when we were trying to get the guy out of the car and I knew Pierre was there. I just took one step to the side.
That's all you got to do.
Pierre dove
Don't
in.
call me up
I just
here.
were pointing me trying.
When Brad said,
Put your hand behind your back.
You're interfering
Put your hand behind your back.
why you gotta fight like that, man?
Langford can be heard crying and screaming as 3 officers hit him. After he was restrained, the officers brought him to a sitting position where he continued to cry out. Langford filed a lawsuit in state court against the Greenville County Sheriff's Office and 7 deputies, including Sergeant Bradley Grice, John James, Pierre Frazil, Andrew Herring, Brian Leister, Ryan Humberg, and Kyle Alexander. Well, if you think these cops stepped over the line, the next one will leave you stunned. On November 20th, 2019, a shoplifting report was received by the Tucson Police Department. In response to the complaint, which stated that the suspect was utilizing a motorized wheelchair, Officer Ryan Revington was sent out.
Bravo 18.
You sent me an 84. I have a male suspect that just shoplifted right in front of me, pulled a knife on me. He's currently westbound in the parking lot.
I need an additional unit to Bravo 18 at 1650 West Valencia Road. We're going to be 1039.
Bravo 18, copy. It's white male, flannel t-shirt, white hat. We're in front of the DD's discount. And Bravo 18, we're currently northbound on Oak Tree going towards the Lowe's. And Bravo 15 to 1U5. He's confronted by loss prevention. He pulled the knife on loss prevention while I was right there. And Bravo 18, we're on the east side of Lowe's in the parking lot, so we're just west of Oak Tree. Still going southbound.
The man, identified as 61-year-old Richard Lee Richards, allegedly brandished it. But when the officer decided to take action, he had his back to him.
Not going to the store, sir.
Stop now. You need to stop.
Here's the CCTV camera footage of the same incident.
Stop now. You need to stop.
Bravo 15. We have one gunshot victim. Officers are code 4.
Bravo 15 is code 4 for meds to move in at this point.
Bravo 15. I'll need units here. Code 3. We got a lot of people here.
10-4, stand by just 1. Is it okay for meds to move in? Is the scene secure?
Yeah, scene's code 4. Meds to move in.
Moving on, this corrupt cop thinks he can assault anyone he wishes.
Come on, walk to my car. Walk to my car.
Why you saying that but pulling me? So go on and drag me, because that's what you're doing anyway.
If you ain't walking, just walk to my car.
How you going to tell me that, but you pulling me as you said, it didn't say it yet?
Well, we're just trying to lead you over here this way.
Okay, you're doing it too. I feel the force on you too.
The female sleeping there had previously been given a trespass warning from the exact location. Therefore, Officer Gregory Damon quickly arrested her and took her to his police cruiser.
Don't be nasty.
That's y'all department. Welcome home.
Don't be nasty.
Yeah, man, if you gonna call me nasty, your man,
I'm not calling you nasty. I'm saying don't be nasty.
No, don't tell me what not to be when y'all doing it to me.
Right here, so I can touch you.
Yeah.
Do you have anything on you that can harm me, poke me, stick me?
Damon then escorted her to the police station and asked her to leave her car. That's when the situation got out of control and Damon did something terrible.
Miss Marshall, come on, get out the car.
When the I got the right to get out the car when I had a right to get in the car?
Miss Marshall, get out the car, come on. Miss Marshall, I'm gonna drag you out of this car.
I already know.
I don't want to drag you out, but I need you to come get out the car.
I want you to do what you did off the porch of the doctor's office.
Come on.
Drag me.
Come on.
I want you to drag me.
Come on.
I ain't
Kick your feet out.
I ain't kicking it out. Unless you be telling me to open my legs for your dumb.
Come on.
Yeah, that's what you gonna have to do. That's what you did at the porch. That's what you want to do, and I want you to get that feeling. Guess why? Because I was raised a tomboy in Central Park Projects. So guess what? I'm used to being rough. Yep.
Stand up. Stand up.
The officer pulled the old woman out of the car and went over to drag her across the floor. Although the woman was also being difficult, the officer should have involved the jail staff to handle this matter according to protocol. However, he kept on making the situation worse.
You want me back? You can't pick my big ass up, can you? That's what the officer was jealous of.
Stand up, come on.
He couldn't pick my big ass up. He was jealous of my big ass. You want me in this position, don't you? I'm a tomboy. Central Park Projects. You ain't hurting me at all. CPV, no. Central Park Projects, tomboy. Jump walls, hung on the roof. Man, because you can't pick my big ass up.
Hey, you fat as
And look, I went to Allwood High School. Guess how much I lift weights? 130 pounds. I bet you can't even bench 130 calories. That's why your officer was mad. He could see I lift weights at Allwood. He don't like my build. You bought was the motherfucking officer that arrested me.
The woman was later booked into jail. Now, here's the CCTV footage showing how the cop dragged the woman. The woman also used vulgar language throughout, but instead of remaining professional, Officer Damon himself made rude comments to the arrestee. Soon after the incident, the Tampa Police Department initiated an internal investigation into the scene, and Damon was eventually fired from his position. This officer may not be completely wrong, but you clearly can't say the same about this next guy.
Give me your license and your proof of insurance, or you're going in handcuffs. Door?
Hell no!
On June 5th, 2019, Officer Ty Jindra was on his routine patrol route when he pulled up behind a car at a gas station. He soon got out of his car and started to have some concerns about the vehicle's temp time.
625? Why don't you just sit in the car? What'd I do? 625? Sit in the car. Get in the car. That's expired, is it not?
Well, what did I do?
Sit in your car. Sit in your car. Sit in the car. All right, I'll take your license and your proof of insurance.
The victim, later identified as Ramon Brown, was minding his own business and had committed no crime. However, sadly, in America, cops considered themselves above the law and claimed to have all the authority in the world.
Tracer's right there. That's what I was trying to tell you. You need to have license plates on your car. Give me your license and your proof of insurance, or you're going in handcuffs. God damn.
This traffic stop was unnecessary, but instead of rectifying his mistake, the corrupt cop arrested him without cause.
No proof of insurance?
The last squad may be at 3rd and Franklin. They don't believe there's a BP at 3rd and Nicholas.
Yeah, I'm at 3rd and Franklin. All right, step out of the car.
Copy.
Throw translator back.
In 5050, start the basketball.
Copy.
Why are you driving without a license, man? Huh? That's kind of stupid, isn't it?
Copy.
Let's go. You got anything illegal in the car?
Officer Jindra wanted to search his vehicle, and you'll be shocked to find the real reason behind it. Meanwhile, poor Ramon found himself handcuffed in the back of a police cruiser and was still wondering what he did wrong.
Hi, can I help you?
Copy. Copy. Do you need EMS started?
Things started to get more suspicious when the officer noticed something in front of the car that was folded inside a paper note.
Copy your code 42301. Copy.
What's your buddy got in your car? What is this? Huh? What does that look like to you? You don't know? No idea, huh? What would you guess it'd be? You have no idea? Alright, I'll just tell you. That's not mine.
Surprisingly, the officer never opened the paper note or showed it in front of the body cam. He goes on to question Brown about it, but soon turns his frustration towards a guy who claimed to be his friend.
You were the one right here, weren't you? Yeah, I was. Yeah, put your hands behind your back. For what? Put your hands behind your back, right now. For what? I don't want. For what? What did I do? Stop. What did I do? Stop it. Stop moving. What did I do?
Park 121.
What did I do? What did I do?
121 for us.
Your buddy said that and the door is yours. What?
Sorry, I'm sorry. What happened?
Nothing happened. Get back. Get back away from me.
What's mine?
Quit it.
What's
Stop
mine?
moving. Stop moving.
What is mine?
Stop.
I'm just asking because I just came to get him. That's
Okay, you can stand back there.
What is mine?
Get out of here.
What is mine, sir? What is mine? What is mine, sir?
just like that, the tyrant cop makes another arrest out of nothing. At this point, you start to wonder what's wrong with this cop as he talks to the other guy about hiding narcotics inside the car.
How you gonna say something
Dude,
is
just
mine?
relax, okay?
Well, how you say something is mine? Ain't nothing in mine.
Relax. Okay?
Yeah, how can you say something
Relax.
is mine? Ain't nothing in mine.
Okay, hey, just give me 1 second and he's gonna go with you, okay? Okay. I don't like when people walk up to me.
I'm sorry, I don't want
Okay. Step back here.
What do you mean something's mine?
Well, it's either yours or his, right?
No. Ain't
No?
nothing's mine. Ain't
Alright,
nothing's
man.
mine, son. Nothing.
I'm gonna uncuff you. You're gonna walk away from me, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna uncuff your buddy.
The matter seemed to be much bigger than just expired temp tag, but surprisingly, the officer just let both of them go without any citation or a ticket.
You're transporting to
Put your license plate in your window.
Alright?
Put your license plate. Put your license plates on.
That's why I was going. I just got it today for my brother.
Alright.
And that's why I was trying to explain to you that the plates is, and the registrations is all right there in the window.
Alright.
Can I show you?
I'm gonna give you a break. You have the license, you know that, right?
Yes, but because I was just using my brother's car. Can I show you the plates?
Go ahead.
I'll show you. The guy who he bought the car from, he told my brother, he said, don't put him on until June 2nd. He said, don't put him on until...
Well, it's July.
Oh, well, yeah, I know, but he been having a car sitting.
Alright, well, put him on.
Should have a yellow tag, huh?
I just pulled off because it expired a month ago.
That's what I'm saying, it's my brother's car. I didn't...
Alright.
Although Brown was never charged with a crime, he felt his rights had been violated, so he filed a civil rights lawsuit against the city and the officer. Minneapolis City agreed to settle the lawsuit for $95,000. However, this was just the beginning of Officer Jindra's downfall, as investigations against him led to a shocking discovery that he used his position to obtain narcotics from people. He had a addiction and would often pull over cars to obtain them. Not only this, he would often go into people's houses and search them for narcotics. Moreover, he never reported the and only used them for himself. He later admitted to having an addiction and pled guilty to these charges. He was sentenced to 3 years in prison. And this isn't the last time an ignorant cop caused his city a massive lawsuit.
And while your window was down, with your middle finger extended, you said, quote, yelled it, and then said, as you drove away.
Oh my God.
Hands on the hood.
Come on.
On February 9th, 2018, Gregory Bombard was driving around his hometown with a coffee and a cigarette when State Trooper Jay Riggin pulled him over. Gregory had no idea why he was being stopped, and the reason turned out to be quite amusing.
You need something? You need something? Yeah. No, it looked like you put me out when you were going by there. Looks like you went like this to me as I was driving by you. Were you looking? Did you not do that?
No, you might have thought I might have been stretching. I was doing this.
Okay, so you didn't...
No.
Okay, you didn't intentionally do that then?
I thought I took too long.
Yeah, it looked like you looked right at me and looked like you stuck your middle finger up in my face.
No, I was doing this. Yeah. You must be really sensitive if the trooper is flipping you off.
Well, I don't even make it personal, you know. I mean, you looked right at me, and I don't know if you were lighting a cigarette or you had
Well, I was doing this.
First of all, I'm not an overly sensitive person, and it's the first time in 12 years I've ever stopped someone who I thought put me off, so I don't like that insinuation.
Trooper Riggin claimed he thought he had flipped him off, which meant showing him a middle finger. Gregory didn't understand what he was saying, as he claimed that he was only lighting his cigarette. However, even if he did it, there was no reason for the cop to pull him over, as it's his constitutional right to freedom of speech.
I want to make sure that you're all right. Yeah, it's an unusual behavior.
It's unusual behavior.
You may not have been doing that, but I think you can agree that if someone was looking for the attention of a trooper, they're probably going to find it by giving them that type of negative signal. Do you agree with that?
No, I don't know, because I don't understand that.
If somebody were to do that, can we? That may not have been you. Can we agree? If somebody did that for a trooper, they're obviously looking for their attention.
No, I wasn't looking for your attention.
I know. I'm saying if someone did that. I'm trying to put you in my mindset from what I was thinking for a moment. Now that I'm talking to you, I realize that maybe that wasn't the case. Right? You don't strike me as someone who would do that. I don't know that until I have a conversation with you. Agree with that? I don't know you until I have a conversation
Okay,
with
so
you.
I have a question. If someone flips you off,
Yeah.
what is the citation? What's the crime?
So if somebody flicks me off,
Yeah.
I don't know if they're signaling to try to get my attention because they need any assistance or they need to have a conversation. But obviously, it's not normal behavior, so I'm going to have that conversation.
Once again, the trooper didn't make any sense, as no matter how much he tried to justify his stop, Gregory was countering him with logic. Eventually, the trooper was left with no other option but to let him go.
So I won't take up any more of your time.
Well, I'm going to file a complaint with you.
You're more than welcome to. It's Trooper Reagan out of the Salvas Barracks.
But I don't understand why, like, you saw it flip you off.
I was going by there, and your middle finger was extended while you were looking at
Maybe
me.
I was doing this.
Well, I also see that you had a cigarette in your hand.
Yeah.
And so it's possible that you had one hand up while your cigarette.
That would be considered freedom of expression in the speech. I'm going to file a complaint issue.
So actually, you're more than welcome to. So here's the issue: is that although maybe freedom of expression, it is so unusual that it requires intervention to make sure that you don't need help at the time. Are you trying to signal my attention or something? Okay, so it may be freedom of expression, but it crosses the line. Whereas it is so unusual that it requires intervention. And I'm not going to delay any more than I need to. Listen, sir. Once I realize that you weren't flipping me off, you're free to go. You understand?
You don't realize I flipped you off.
Once I realize
What if I did flip you off?
Then we have a conversation on what's not appropriate. It's other things to do than to be.
So if I did flip you off,
have a good day.
However, things were far from over. Just as the trooper concluded the unlawful traffic stop, Gregory gave him the middle finger and cursed at him. In response, the trooper reversed his decision to let him go and conducted another traffic stop.
Over the fact as he pulled away, he called me an a**hole and said fuck with the bird. I'm going to arrest him for disorderly conduct. There are multiple people around there. Okay, so now you're under arrest for disorderly conduct. Get out of the car.
I'm under arrest for disorderly conduct. What did I do?
All the people there saying you and calling me all the people there in the public, that's a crime, sir. So get out of the car, you're under arrest.
How am I under arrest for disorderly conduct?
I'm not going to debate this with you. Please step out of the car. You are under arrest. Step out of the car.
How is that disorderly conduct, sir? How is that disorderly conduct?
Although the first interaction,
I just got up. I'm having a coffee.
Listen to me. Ask me a question. Although the first interaction may have been an error, the second one certainly was not. And while your window was down, with your middle finger extended, you said, quote, asshole, yelled it, and then said, fuck you, as you drove away. And all that public there heard it and saw it.
It is evident that the trooper just needed a reason to arrest him. Gregory still couldn't understand why this was happening to him, as he only exercised his right to freedom of speech. The trooper, who was already pretty agitated, started to escalate the situation.
So that is disorderly conduct 101. Step out of the car. Step out of the car.
I'm having problems. I have a lot of...
Step out of the car. Step out of the car, you're going to be ejected from the car.
How am I going to
Step out of the car.
Can I meet you at the barracks?
No, you cannot. Step out of the car, you're under arrest.
Can I call your supervisor?
Do not. We'll be at the barracks when we get there. Step out of the car, you're under arrest.
How am I under arrest?
Step out of the car, I'm going to make you.
But, sir, can you explain to me how that is...
It's disorderly conduct. It is tumultuous behavior of all the motor vehicle traffic there. That's tumultuous. You cannot do that. It's tumultuous. It's profane behavior in public.
I don't understand that.
Step out of the car. I'll lock the door and step out of the car.
Oh, my God, I can't believe this.
Step out of the car.
You're serious, sir.
Walk back here.
Oh, my God.
It wasn't a problem until it became a problem. You understand that?
Are you kidding?
Well, you indeed can't be arrested for something you say, and that's precisely what Gregory pleaded to the trooper. Police officers must have thicker skin than this and should know the law much better.
Look at the hood of my... Hands on the hood.
Oh, my God.
Hands on the hood.
Come on.
And put your right hand behind your back.
Oh, my God, sir. You're kidding.
Other hand. Other hand. I'll take care of it.
I cannot believe this, sir. I cannot believe this.
The first one may have been an error, and the second one certainly was not.
How is it disorderly conduct? I'm not being disorderly. How is it causing disorderly?
Now, we can maybe agree to disagree, but yelling at and saying with your hand out of the window in front of what probably were dozens of people, if not over 100 people, in very busy Main Street traffic. Now, that's disorderly conduct 101. That first thing may have been an error, but after that, it certainly wasn't. But now I'm wondering, but now I'm wondering if maybe you actually did do that as I thought you originally did, because only somebody who then would have the audacity.
I was smoking a cigarette and I was
you may let me speak now. Someone who has the audacity to do that. someone has the audacity. I told you, I've made thousands and thousands of car stops, and I don't remember any time I've ever seen someone consciously put me in the bird. So now I'm convinced that you did. Especially that behavior to actually get the end of the stop. Okay, so you are under arrest, and that's the end of the story.
Trooper Regan proceeded to search him and then made him sit in the back of the police cruiser. Gregory made the right decision to not speak a word to the officer.
Well, I am, but I'm not going to answer my questions, I guess. I'm worried about my car. I'm not intending to ask you the questions. I'm worried about my car, sir. Jeff, if you're staying there. You're kidding. I cannot believe this.
247, 21, other use 22.
Oh my.
I'm all set now.
So what happens to my car?
Well, it says no parking on the side of the street, so it's going to get towed.
Where? Where does it get towed?
I'll give you a record of your preference. Come back over here.
Can I get my personal bag?
I can grab it for you, but you can't grab it. You understand you've been arrested, right? So you don't just get to drag around your car now, right? I mean, you can't take around. You've been arrested. You're in custody, so that's kind of.
All right, whatever.
Shortly after, another trooper made his way out and didn't see any problem with the arrest. It's bizarre how two law enforcement officers don't know the law.
I drove by him, and I saw his middle finger extended at me.
Really?
So I just wanted to have a conversation with him. It's like, what's going on? Do you need help? Right? I mean, totally unusual behavior. What's going on? He denied doing it, so I said, okay, maybe you didn't do it. And then...
He absolutely did it, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely did. So I went out to the car before he left. He, out the window, yelled, asshole, said, fuck you, and put me off in front of 100 people.
Great. I will meet you at the barracks.
It's outrageous.
I'm going to have Kansas sit with this.
Okay, yeah.
We're going to the barracks.
Correct.
Well, this cop was a tyrant. But here's a unique case where an officer had to arrest his own captain.
You gotta do what you gotta do. We got calls on it. Mike, how was the observation? Hey, LT, how you doing?
Somebody pulled it on you driving erratic.
Erratic driver.
Headed home?
Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. My mic's live, just so you know, at this point. I mean, my camera. We had an erratic driver call. Lieutenant Chu. We got him on a 38, honeysuckle and Idell. I'm in charge right now. I just wanted to call and let you know.
But guess who was behind the wheel? None other than Lieutenant John Chu himself. Instead of handling him like any other citizen, the officer on duty had to awkwardly dial up his supervisor, trying to explain how their very own lieutenant would soon be facing a very familiar place, the inside of a jail cell.
Told me to hang tight for a minute.
You on?
Yes. You? You're not. Turn it on.
Oh, I switched the cameras out.
What did he say? I was behind him. I was behind you. Did you get any? Yes. We gotta do what we gotta do. We're gonna have to lock him up if he's 450, dude. You told him to just hang tight? Mm-hmm. You didn't observe any alcohol in the thing or anything? I know you probably didn't. It's a high truck. Is there an odor yet or anything?
No.
You didn't get an odor? Alright. Yeah, we're not going to mute our cameras at all or anything. Okay. Absolutely. Yep. Alright, see ya. We're going to have to pull him out. We can't mute our cameras. We can't do anything. Let's hope. Hopefully he's alright. Safe to drive. Edward's just coming in. Come on. Hey, LT. So we had the erratic driver call on you. I guess Nucius had some observation. We have to handle this like anything else. He's gonna ask you to step out. We already talked to Lieutenant Prioli. All right. He's gonna make sure you're safe to operate the vehicle.
I drive half a mile.
John was a veteran of the force, but there he was, drunk as a skunk, causing a scene. The responding officers, caught in a sticky situation, thought about switching off their body cams to protect him, but they knew that was a big no-no. It really makes you question, how does someone with 23 years of service end up like this?
Trust us, we don't want to be put in this position either.
No. I get it.
Do me a favor, can you just take your hat off for me, please, sir? Can you just take your hat off? Feet together, hands down your side.
LT, let's get him off the. We don't want to do it in the middle of the road here. Let's get him off the side. I'm going to kill my lights too, all right? I just put the back on. LT, let's get you out of the middle of the road. We don't want you in the middle of the road here. Let's go off to the side. I'll get him, Mike.
The lieutenant quickly realized he was too intoxicated to perform the 2 required tests. In a desperate move, he appealed to the authorities for leniency. After just 1 test, it became evident that the lieutenant's situation was dire.
Stay right here for me. Left foot on the line. Use an imaginary line. I want you to place your right foot in front of your left foot. Heel-to-toe contact. Put your hands down to your side. I want you to remain in that position until I tell you to do otherwise. Put your left foot. Touch the heel and touch your right foot.
Call 90.
I have a call on hold. Can you do that at 21?
Is it urgent?
Actually, did anybody attempt to call the reporting party? Actually, if you are
2, 3. On the 9th step, I want you to take a series of smaller steps and turn back around.
You don't want to complete the tests?
No, I don't.
Okay. You don't want to complete the test, sir?
No.
All right. Sure, you know we don't want to be put in this position.
You know what, John? I get it.
You don't have your weapon on you or anything? You don't have any firearms?
No, it's shit.
No, it's stuff I got to ask, sir. Or LT.
Shit, no.
Okay.
No.
All right. Your observations. LT, we're gonna have to bring you in and put you on the box based on the test. You know we don't want to do this. We have to do everything's recorded. You understand that?
No, I get that.
The officers felt a sense of shame despite doing their duty. If it had been anyone else, this would have been a straightforward arrest. Meanwhile, the lieutenant seemed to believe he was too entitled to face consequences for his mistakes.
I would love to know who called.
You can find that out. You know that. You can find out. I don't know who called. I do not know, but you know you'll be able to find that out. We did not know we were looking for this truck, sir. Came out as an erratic driver. Handled it how any cops would have. So with all respect, can we get you back there so we can get you off the street, get away from this?
I'm not going back to the PD.
I'll tell you at this point, our hands are tied. I mean, I hope you understand.
I totally get it.
And we don't want to make the situation any worse, sir.
No, listen,
you know?
I
know you're not going to
make it worse.
I understand that. I know you wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. If we can get you in the back of the car, get you out of here.
Despite being informed by the officers that they couldn't let him off the hook, the lieutenant would probably have been on his way home already if this hadn't been recorded on their body cams.
LT, you know you can't do that, sir. We can't have you in the front seat.
I can't have you in the front seat.
We're not going to cuff you in the back, okay? We're going to do it in the front, all right?
You serious?
Yeah, sir, you understand this. You would hate to be in our position too. John, please, please, John. Please, John. John, please. We'll get you the help you need. Let's just, come on. You know we don't want to do this to you. All right, but we gotta get you. We gotta get this process up. People are starting to calm. We're all gonna get. You know what?
You know what?
Other people
John,
responding out
tell
here.
me you.
Sir, I would like you.
Just
this
tell
is what's
me.
gonna happen. We're gonna get you behind this door so no one sees. Mike's gonna put the cuffs on you in the back.
No, there's no cuffs.
Yeah, what I have to do? We have policies and procedures. Let me call the LT. Just you can shut the door for now. Oh man. Just do me a huge favor. Just stay by the car with him. LT. All right. Based on observations, he's gonna be arrested for the 450. He's okay with us. He doesn't want the handcuffs on. I'm trying to give him a. Is it absolutely necessary we handcuff him? Okay. Okay, because I appreciate it. Because he's being cooperative and stuff.
At first, the officers thought about giving him a pass, but their supervisor insisted on going by the book. John wasn't thrilled about it, to say the least. He put up a fuss at first, but after some coaxing from the cops, he finally gave in and let them search his car for drugs and booze.
You come over here, Rob. Not much. There's nothing we could do. We would have. He's my first sergeant. I have to get it towed. I have to tell it.
But when it comes to facing the law, what choice did the officer have? It was clear they arrested the lieutenant reluctantly. John was taken to the police station and promptly tested for alcohol, showing a staggering blood alcohol content of around 0.36%, 4 times the legal limit. Q pleaded guilty on September 13, 2018 to driving under the influence and was fined nearly $700, was required to use an ignition interlock for 6 months following a 7-month license suspension, and was required to spend 12 hours a week in an intoxicated driver resource center. Hold on tight. If you thought that officer was in a state, just wait until you see this detective completely passed out.
Ma'am, just wait. Wait in the car. Wait in the car, please.
Look in the fucking car.
Wait in the car. That's what I'm asking you. Wait in the car.
This is bullshit. Look in your own fucking overall. You want to look at my car?
Steph,
No,
look in the car.
Bullshit.
Have a seat in the car.
On October 26, 2019, a Las Cruces police officer got a call about a woman spotted snoozing in her car. According to the witness, she was all over the road, clearly a top-notch driver, or maybe not. Soon, cops arrived at the scene, only to find the woman peacefully sleeping.
Ma'am? Ma'am? Las Cruces PD. Ma'am? Las Cruces PD. Can you wake up? Right now, let 950 know, let Central know that there is no male. But there is the female passed down the passenger seat. Yeah.
I'm calling in by the, you can hear us.
Ma'am, can you get up? I need you to wake up. Who else is with you? Just you?
Going on for the last 20 minutes. I know you don't want to.
No, I need you to get up. I need you to get up. So right now, let 950 know, I mean let Central know that there is no male out here, but there is a female passed out in the passenger seat.
Who else is with you?
What do you mean? Who else is with me? Look in the fucking car.
Wait right there, ma'am. Wait right there.
What are you talking about?
Wait right there, ma'am.
This is my unlawful order.
Ma'am, just wait. Wait in the car. Wait in the car, please.
Look in the fucking car.
Wait in the car. That's what I'm asking you. Wait in the car.
This is bullshit. Look in your own fucking order. You want to look at my fucking car?
Steph,
No,
look in the car.
Bullshit.
Just have a seat in the car.
No, okay, then
have a seat in the car. Sit in the car. Go ahead. Go ahead. Call for a supervisor right now. Only because she's not driving, but she is an employee of ours. So see if you can call supervisor over here right now.
The woman found passed out in the car turned out to be none other than Detective Stephanie Karabajal. It appeared she had indulged in several drinks, and the officers weren't about to let her off the hook. They promptly decided to call in the New Mexico State Police to handle the investigation.
No?
Do you hear it?
I'm sorry.
No, go back. Do it again. Do it again. You're doing it again.
Yep. Oops. It is. There's a clutch right here.
Oh,
You got it? Okay. I'll close the door, okay?
I'm sorry. The person you were...
When she stepped out, that's when Hernandez saw her and told her, no, go in the car. At that time, I didn't know what was going on. And then you guys called me. Okay. I'm going to go talk to the witness first. And that's what we told.
When I was on the phone with you, that's when I grabbed the ID from him to see who the witness was. And then that's when I asked the witness, like, where did you see her from? Like, what happened? That's when the witness said.
Have her ID?
I think you gave the ID back to her.
I gave the ID back, but I got it. All right, good.
She said that she was coming up Roadrunner. She said, and then right at the turn where you're about to go to the movies, which I'm assuming is Roadrunner North Rise, because that's the only road that goes that way. She said that that's when she noticed cars honking. She didn't know why they were honking, but when she pulled up closer, she was able to see the blue car, single occupant. She was just slouched with her head down in this manner. She said the window was open. She honked. That's when she got her attention. She asked if she was okay. She said, yeah, I'm fine. The car proceeded towards...
Okay, so she saw her driving for sure.
Yes. Yeah.
Let me go talk to them.
Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
And I was going towards the movies, going on the highway, on the frontage. And I noticed these people were honking. I'm like, well, what are they honking at? And I looked to the right because she was in the...
a regular unit or you need a...
I'm okay with a regular unit, but if they have a supervisor who wants to give me a 21, that's 10-4 as well.
And I saw she was right there, on the next lane. Maybe if she was in the lane that was gonna turn.
I may get a phone call here in a minute, ma'am. I'm gonna need to take it, but I'll continue on speaking with you if that phone call comes. Okay.
Okay. And and then I noticed that she was like this, if she fell asleep.
What did she look like?
She was a white younger girl. And she looked like that. I know they.
Like she was asleep.
Yeah, and so I freaked out because.
Was there anyone else in the truck with her? No.
And so I started honking, and she had her window rolled down, and I was like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "Yeah." And then she went straight.
When she said yeah, did she seem fine?
No, she didn't. That's why I followed her.
As the officers waited for their supervisor, one of them sidled up to the witness who first reported the scene. It was thanks to this witness that the town was saved from a drunk detective on wheels.
Sorry about that. I had to talk to the state police officers. They're on their way to help us out with this one too, because it's on the highway but in the city, so it's a bit of a jurisdictional thing.
No, that's fine.
Okay, but they're probably going to want to talk to you too.
Okay, that's fine.
Where were we at? She got out of the vehicle. Nobody else got in or out of that vehicle.
No, she was by herself the whole time when I saw her right there, even on.
You could see in the truck and make sure nobody else was in there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And you basically just stayed to make sure she didn't drive off, or?
Yeah, that's what I was. Well, also I was afraid that she was gonna take off, like when she saw me leave, and I just wanted to make sure that like the cop would see. I'm afraid that she was gonna kill herself or kill somebody else, and then I would be guilty. Like something that would have helped. You know what I mean? I just like I don't know. I just think about it.
No, and it's very considerate of you. I mean, unfortunately, drunk driving crashes, you know, have deadly results. So.
Yeah, not only that, she looks so young too. You know, and I was worried for her. I felt like such a tattletale, but
Well,
like saving her life and other people's life.
No, you're right. That's a good way to think. You know. So, all right. If you don't mind waiting here,
Is
just
she
stay
okay?
warm.
Is she intoxicated or?
I haven't made contact with her yet. I wanted to talk to you before I did.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Okay. Oh, and you said something about throwing up. I know that there was a car in front of me. I don't know if they called 911.
Uh-huh.
If they said that, but I couldn't see because it's so dark. So I don't know if she was throwing up.
So you never saw her throw up?
No.
Okay.
I don't
That's
know
just
if
what
they
I was
called-
wondering.
Yeah, I know the cops, but they were waiting there for a while. Then they left.
Okay. Like 11, right? Right now, it's 11:16, yes. 11:16. An hour ago? Right here on
Yes.
70?
Uh-huh.
Okay, was she in the right lane? Okay.
Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today, we saw instances where reckless cops face instant karma. It was poetic justice to see these officers get put in their place by people who had a better understanding of the law. If you agree with me, please consider showing your support by liking this video, and make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here.